Picture this. You wake up tomorrow and every church, mosque, temple, and shrine has vanished. Not destroyed, just gone, as if they never existed. No holy books on shelves, no prayers whispered in the night, no festivals lighting up calendars. Religion, that ancient thread woven into humanity's fabric, is erased. What happens next? Would we finally unite under science and reason, or would the void swallow our sense of purpose, morals, and community? Buckle up, because we're diving into this wild what-if scenario, a thought experiment that's equal parts thrilling and terrifying. By the end, you might question everything you thought you knew about why we believe. Let's start with the elephant in the room, faith and hope. Religion has been humanity's ultimate comfort blanket for millennia. In times of crisis, like a loved one dying, a natural disaster striking, or just the everyday grind of existence, billions turn to a higher power for solace. Without it, that safety net disappears. Imagine a world where death is final. No afterlife promises reunion or reward. Grief might hit harder, unbuffered by rituals or reassurances. Studies from psychologists like those at Harvard's Human Flourishing program suggest that religious people often report higher levels of hope and resilience. Strip that away, and we could see spikes in mental health crises, higher rates of depression, or even existential dread becoming the new normal. Would suicide rates climb? Possibly, as the why bother question echoes louder in the godless void. But hold on, it's not all doom. Without religion's grip, we might embrace a more raw, authentic form of hope, rooted in human potential. Think about it. No divine intervention means we're forced to solve our own problems. Climate change? We'd rally around science, not prayers for rain. Personal struggles, therapy, community support, and self-reflection take center stage. Philosophers like Nietzsche warned of God is dead, leading to nihilism. But optimists like Sam Harris argue it could birth a secular spirituality, finding awe in the cosmos, not a creator. In this world, stargazing might replace Sunday services, fostering a deeper appreciation for the natural world's wonders. We'd marvel at evolution's ingenuity without crediting a designer, turning national parks into our new cathedrals. Now, let's tackle morals. This is where things get spicy. Religion has long been the moral compass for societies, from the 10 Commandments to the 5 Pillars of Islam. Without it, would chaos ensue? Critics like Richard Dawkins say no. Morality predates religion, evolving from our social instincts. But imagine the vacuum. No divine laws means no eternal punishment for wrongdoing. Would theft, murder, or betrayal skyrocket? History offers clues. In atheist states like the Soviet Union under Stalin, morality was enforced by the state, but it often devolved into tyranny. On the flip side, secular countries like Sweden thrive with low crime rates, relying on empathy, education, and laws built on human rights. In our hypothetical world, a breakdown of traditional morals could lead to ethical experimentation. Good news? We might ditch outdated taboos like religious stigmas around LGBTQ+ rights or women's roles, accelerating social progress. Bad news? Without a shared moral framework, relativism runs wild. What's right for you might not be for me could fracture societies, leading to more conflicts over basics like justice or equality. We'd lean harder on philosophy, think utilitarianism or humanism, to fill the gap. Schools might teach ethics classes from kindergarten, emphasizing do no harm based on reason, not revelation. Over time, this could create a more compassionate world, where morals evolve with science, like using AI to model ethical dilemmas. Community is another big loss. Religions aren't just about gods, they're social glue. Churches host soup kitchens, mosques organize charity drives, and temples build tight-knit groups. Without them, that sense of belonging evaporates. Loneliness epidemics, already rampant, could worsen. Robert Putnam's book Bowling Alone showed how declining religious participation correlates with eroded social ties. In a religion-free world, we'd need replacements, maybe more clubs, online forums, or civic events. Sports stadiums could become our new gathering spots, with Super Bowl Sundays evolving into secular holidays celebrating human achievement. Yet, this shift might spark innovation in connection. Without religious divides, we'd see less us versus them. No holy wars, no crusades, no jihads, potentially saving millions of lives lost to faith-fueled conflicts throughout history. Global unity could flourish, with humanity bonding over shared challenges like space exploration or pandemics. Cultural festivals might transform. Diwali becomes a light show for science, Christmas a winter solstice party emphasizing family and giving without the nativity. We'd preserve the joy, ditch the dogma. Speaking of culture, traditions would take a hit. Art, music, architecture, so much is inspired by religion. No Sistine Chapel ceiling, no Gregorian chants, no intricate mandalas. Literature loses epics like the Bible or Quran as foundational texts. Holidays fade. No Easter eggs, no Ramadan feasts, no Hanukkah lights. This could lead to a cultural flattening where heritage feels hollowed out. Indigenous traditions, often intertwined with spirituality, might struggle to survive, risking erasure of ancient wisdom. On the bright side, a godless world amplifies creativity from other sources. Science fiction booms as we ponder existence without myths. Museums celebrate human ingenuity, exhibits on Darwin instead of deities. We'd appreciate nature more profoundly, hiking trails as pilgrimages to evolutionary marvels, biodiversity as our sacred trust. Environmentalism could become the new religion, with activists like Greta Thunberg as prophets, urging stewardship of our fragile planet. Of course, science would reign supreme. Without religious resistance, breakthroughs accelerate. Stem cell research? Unhindered. Evolution taught without controversy. We'd pour resources into rational inquiry, potentially curing diseases faster or colonizing Mars sooner. But beware the pitfalls. Science isn't infallible. Eugenics or unchecked AI could fill the moral void left by religion, leading to dystopian ethics. As Carl Sagan said, science is a candle in the dark. Bright, but it needs guiding values. Politically, things shift dramatically. No theocracies means fewer laws based on holy texts. Goodbye to debates over abortion or blasphemy. Secular governance dominates, perhaps leading to more evidence-based policies. But power vacuums invite ideologies like nationalism or consumerism to become quasi-religions, with leaders as messiahs. History shows humans crave something to believe in. Without gods, we might worship celebrities, brands, or algorithms. Economically, the impact is mixed. Trillions tied to religion, tithes, pilgrimages, faith-based charities vanish. That money redirects to education or tech, boosting innovation. But nonprofits struggle without religious donors, straining social services. In education, curricula focus on critical thinking over doctrine. Kids learn philosophy early, debating ethics without bias. Art classes explore secular inspirations like Renaissance humanism reborn. Health-wise, without faith healing, medicine advances unchecked. But holistic well-being might suffer. No mindfulness from Buddhism, no communal support from congregations. We'd adapt with yoga apps and therapy pods. As we wrap this up, consider the big picture. A world without religion isn't utopia or apocalypse, it's a mixed bag. We'd lose anchors of hope, morals, community, and tradition, but gain rationality, nature's awe, and human-driven progress. Conflicts might decrease, innovations soar, but the human spirit's quest for meaning persists. We'd reinvent sacred in secular ways, perhaps through art, science, or love.